elven heritage has always made you stand out in Fairhaven. Your pointy ears and your ethereal beauty drew both admiration and envy. Growing up, you were always the first to notice the change of seasons or the subtle signs of wildlife around the village. You've been fascinated by magic since you were a child, and strange things have happened around you from time to time. Okay, so if we look on the bestiary, there is character creation, page 5. The way it starts, every ability score starts off as 8. Okay. So I'm young, just learning. I'm level 8. Perfect. Or I'm 8 so across the board. Now, uh, let's look at HP. In 5th edition, hit points consist of the base hit dice plus your con modifier. With each level up, another hit dice is added on. The hit dice depends on the class the player has chosen, but as you start with a class in Fairhaven, and for balancing reasons, base HP is 6. So we want 6 to be our, and our current is also 6. Alright, getting there. Do. Oh, there's my yawn. Classic me. Yep. Hey, hey, Spider Knight. Yeah, this is a story called Journey Through Fairhaven, and you start off as a 15-year-old uh, on your 15th birthday in this little town on the side of a uh, dried out lake. You have to learn. You have to go into training on your first day on your 15th birthday. You go to train. So I'm about to have to pick between a fighter or a magic and fight background or a magic background. Um, all my stats start off at 8s across the board, and then you go in and uh, you pick your species and you add on to it. So this I just picked the elf. Uh, I'm going to do a +2 to dexterity, so my dexterity goes up to 10. All right, so I got a +0, and then I get a +1 to intelligence, bringing that to 9. Um, Keen senses. All right, so here's where I need to start figuring out how to do this. It is a solo campaign, similar to Obvious Mimic. It's this was a Kickstarter that I followed that ended up not. It was supposed to be a hard copy, uh, but it ended up not doing well. So there was some like internal drama. One of the two uh, people in the team left, and drama. Don't need to go all the way into it, but it didn't succeed. Except one of the guys, he's like, "I'm sorry that this happened. I still promise I'm going to get this out to you." So a couple months later, he's been still pushing through, trying to get it out. Um, oh, right. I need to get to this. I need to get this to this. I need to shrink this. How can I shrink this? I can move it. Where's my shrink button? I got this button. Shrink it that way, but I don't need to shrink it. Why can't I shrink it the other way? Something I can do? Nope. Well, until I figure that out, I'll have to... Oh, I can do this. Pop it out. Nope, that won't work for what I'm trying to do. Yeah, the drum, I was so bummed because everybody was bummed. They're trying to get the hard copies out, but they don't have any funds anymore, so they're trying to do something on like um, uh, Drive Through RPG, but uh, everybody that uh, backed it is all like, yeah, but we already paid for this, so why are we trying to make us pay again? So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, all right. I just need to do this way. Okay. So I need to add keen sense. We're sticking with Player's Handbook Classic. See if it added it. Features added. Sweet. I need to add trance. That's right. I don't need to sleep. Um, Faye and this 2014 rules. A cantrip, but not any cantrip. I have particular ones I'm allowed to use. Um, which special racial abilities. Here we go. Elf, keen senses, trance, cantrip. See options on page 9 of the bestiary. Boop. Starting cantrips, either light or true strike. I don't need light. So I have to manually add everything because I'm starting from scratch. I'm not starting from a preset class or a preset race or anything. Uh, this is the uh, it's still 2014 rules that I'm using, but the character sheet is their newer character sheet designed for both 2014 and 2024. Um, it's definitely a cleaner style. It's a little clunky to work with still. I'll figure it out. Well, it'll get better. Um, there's a notes tab, which one of the problems that the one problem that I've still haven't fixed yet is in the old character sheet, you had that section where you could add like ammo and the counts on ammo. Oh, Nevin, you're here too. I didn't even see that was you that was posting. Hi. Um, yeah, they don't have the little counters that 2014 character sheet has, which there's a notes. I think there's an inventory. You could do it through inventory still, but it's not quite the same. Anyhow, let's keep going. One cantrip, I already added that, I believe. Spells, True Strike, yep. Class. How do I edit the class? Species. Not much. How you doing? Species is elf. No subspecies. Yeah. Add some class. Elf. All right. Um, on cantrip, common languages. Where's languages? Languages. I know common. I know Elvish. Languages that I can learn. All right. I need your help. That was the random name. Kabaru was just the default name it gave it. Um, all right, Nevin Spider, what's my language? Do I learn Goblin, Underdark, Dwarvish, or Primordial, which is Elemental? No, Goblin it is. Does that mean I have to speak in the what's his name? Why can't I think of his name? Your character. My goodness, it's too late for that. I have to speak like him the whole time. Grimble. There it is. I got it. I got it. I didn't have to look at my notes. All right. I learned a third language, dark vision. All right. Can do either of you have the ability to actually read what is in the PDFs? I'm trying to figure this out. I can get rid of the sidebar, right? That might help too. Oh, you're on. Oh, you definitely won't be able to on the phone. All right, let me add dark vision. If this little session works out well, I'm gonna probably create more characters this way because it's cool to you don't actually like the story builds your character up to a playable level as opposed to you doing it. Um, as opposed to you just manually randomly picking stuff. Um, dark vision, speed, 30 feet of speed, and my armor class is the last thing I need to figure out. I think. HP, ability score, veteran player. Proficiency. We don't have any class proficiencies. Oh, except the elf. I did gain proficiency with. Did it automatically do it with uh, keen senses? I have proficiency in perception. Okay. Equipment. What's that noise? Oh, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Grimble might get inspiration now. I'm not against that. Pay to win, right?